Hello everyone, I'm Ethan Cole, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring one of the most fascinating business success stories of the modern internet. A story about technology, innovation, artificial intelligence, and one app that completely changed the way the world consumes content. Just a few years ago, hardly anyone outside China had heard of TikTok. Today, it has billions of users and influences everything from music and entertainment to politics and global business. But how did this happen? How did an unknown startup challenge some of the biggest technology companies on Earth? Let's find out how it all began. To understand TikTok's success, we first need to go back in time. Before TikTok arrived, the social media world looked very different. Facebook dominated social networking, Instagram focused on photos, Twitter was where conversations happened, and YouTube ruled online video. Most experts believed the market was already crowded. Many thought there was simply no room for another giant platform. But hidden thousands of miles away, a small company was preparing to prove everyone wrong. Our story begins with a young Chinese engineer named Zhang Yiming. Unlike many famous tech founders, he wasn't interested in becoming a celebrity. He wasn't trying to build the next Facebook. Instead, he became obsessed with a question. What if computers could understand exactly what people wanted to see? Not through searching, not through following people, but through behavior itself. This simple question would eventually change social media forever. In 2012, Zhang Yiming founded a company called ByteDance. At the time, almost nobody outside China knew its name. The company's first major success wasn't video, it was news. ByteDance created a news recommendation platform powered by artificial intelligence. The system studied user behavior and recommended articles people were most likely to enjoy, and it worked remarkably well. Without realizing it, ByteDance was developing the technology that would later power TikTok. Most social media platforms relied on social connections. Who you followed determined what you saw. ByteDance believed there was a better way. Instead of asking who your friends were, why not focus entirely on what captures your attention? That idea sounds simple, but it would become one of the most powerful business strategies in internet history. In 2016, ByteDance launched a short video app in China called Douyin. At first glance, it looked similar to other video platforms. People could create short clips, add music, use effects, and share content. Nothing revolutionary, at least on the surface. But underneath was an algorithm unlike anything users had experienced before. The moment users opened Douyin, the system started learning. What videos did they watch? Which videos did they skip? Which videos did they replay? How long did they stay? Every action became data, and every piece of data made the algorithm smarter. The more people used the platform, the better it became at predicting what they wanted. This created an incredibly addictive experience. Most apps ask users to search for content. TikTok brought the content directly to users. Every swipe delivered something new, something interesting, something personalized. The result was a constant stream of entertainment. People who planned to spend 5 minutes often stayed for an hour, and that became TikTok's superpower. Success in China was impressive, but ByteDance had much bigger ambitions. It wanted to become a global technology company, and that meant entering Western markets. However, there was one major challenge. Nobody outside China knew who they were, so they needed a shortcut. That shortcut arrived in 2017. ByteDance acquired an app called Musical.ly for approximately $1 billion. At the time, many people questioned the decision. $1 billion seemed like a huge amount of money, but ByteDance wasn't buying technology. It was buying users, millions of them. After acquiring Musical.ly, ByteDance made a bold move. The company merged Musical.ly into TikTok. Millions of users suddenly found themselves inside the TikTok ecosystem. Growth accelerated rapidly. What started as a Chinese app was now becoming a global phenomenon. TikTok introduced something revolutionary. You didn't need millions of followers to become famous. A teenager with 0 followers could upload a video and wake up the next morning with millions of views. This was something previous social platforms struggled to offer, and creators loved it. Suddenly, anyone could become a creator. Students, teachers, musicians, small business owners, comedians, athletes. TikTok democratized attention, and that attracted millions of people looking for an audience. The platform wasn't just growing, it was creating opportunities. Young users embraced TikTok faster than anyone expected. The app felt different, faster, smarter, more entertaining. Hours of attention began shifting towards short-form video, and competitors started noticing. For the first time in years, a new platform was stealing attention from social media giants. Inside boardrooms at major technology companies, alarm bells were starting to ring. Facebook noticed, Instagram noticed, YouTube noticed, Snapchat noticed. TikTok wasn't just another startup, it was becoming a threat, and its most explosive growth phase hadn't even started yet. Because soon, a global event would change the world, and TikTok would be perfectly positioned to benefit from it. Coming in part 2, the pandemic growth explosion. How TikTok took over the world. Why Instagram copied TikTok. The birth of Reels and Shorts. Creator millionaires. Government bans and controversies. Can TikTok survive the future? In early 2020, the world changed. Businesses closed, schools shut down, travel stopped. Billions of people suddenly found themselves spending more time at home than ever before. And while many companies struggled to adapt, TikTok found itself in the perfect position. The platform was about to experience growth unlike anything the social media industry had ever seen. People were bored, people wanted entertainment, people wanted connection, and TikTok delivered all three. Every swipe brought something new. A funny video, a dance challenge, a cooking tutorial, a business lesson. The platform became an endless stream of personalized entertainment. Downloads exploded around the world. What made TikTok different wasn't just the content, it was the speed. New trends could spread across the world in hours. Unknown creators could become famous overnight. Songs could go viral within days. The platform wasn't following internet culture, it was creating it. Before TikTok, becoming famous online often required years of work, building followers, growing subscribers. TikTok changed the rules. A teenager recording a video in their bedroom could suddenly reach millions. For the first time, attention felt truly accessible, and creators loved it. As audiences grew, something else happened. Money followed, brands started noticing TikTok creators. Companies began paying influencers. Sponsorship deals appeared. Business opportunities multiplied. Some creators turned short videos into full-time careers. Others built entire businesses. Most social media companies believed followers were everything. TikTok believed attention was everything. Instead of asking who you followed, the algorithm focused on what you enjoyed. This was a powerful advantage. Users didn't need to search for great content. Great content found them. As TikTok's popularity surged, competitors became concerned, especially Instagram. For years, Instagram had dominated visual social media. Now user attention was shifting elsewhere. And in the internet economy, attention is everything. When attention moves, advertising money follows. Instagram's response was clear. Copy TikTok. The company launched Instagram Reels, a feature heavily inspired by short-form video. This was a strong signal that TikTok was a serious threat. When giant companies start copying your product, you're doing something right. Soon, YouTube responded as well. The company introduced YouTube Shorts, another short-form platform. For the first time in years, major technology companies were changing their products because of a newcomer. TikTok wasn't following industry trends anymore, it was setting them. TikTok revealed an important truth. The most valuable resource isn't oil, gold, or even data, it's attention. The companies that capture attention often capture profits. TikTok became a world-class attention machine. Businesses quickly realized where consumers were spending their time, and they followed. Major brands launched campaigns. Small businesses discovered viral marketing. Marketing was changing forever. But rapid success often attracts scrutiny. As TikTok's influence grew, questions began to emerge. Questions about privacy, data, and national security. Governments around the world started paying attention. TikTok found itself facing challenges far beyond business competition. Lawmakers debated TikTok's future. Investigations were launched. Hearings were held. Concerns were raised. Suddenly, TikTok wasn't just a social media company. It had become a geopolitical issue. The stakes were rising. Many companies grow quickly, but maintaining success is harder. TikTok now faces a classic challenge. How do you keep growing once you've conquered the market? How do you innovate while others copy you? The story of TikTok teaches us several important business lessons. First, innovation comes from challenging assumptions. Second, understanding customer behavior can be more valuable than simply creating new features. And third, attention has become one of the most valuable assets in the modern economy. ByteDance didn't just build another app, it built one of the most powerful recommendation systems ever. And that technology changed the internet forever. I hope you enjoyed this documentary and learned something valuable. If you enjoy business stories and strategies used by successful companies, make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future documentary. It helps the channel grow. I'm Ethan Cole. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.